At a busy train station in the city, there lived a beggar who survived on the kindness of passengers traveling on the trains that stopped there. One day, he noticed a tall, well-dressed man. Thinking to himself that this man must be very wealthy, he approached him to ask for money. However, the man simply looked at him and asked, "You always ask others, but have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar was stunned by the question. "I'm just a beggar. I have nothing to give," he replied. The man only smiled and boarded the train. That question haunted the beggar for several days. He wondered, could it be that I receive so little because I've never given anything in return? After much thought, he came up with an idea. He would give flowers to those who gave him money. Near the station, there were a few small bushes in bloom, so each morning, he started picking a few flowers. Whenever he asked for money, he gave a flower along with a word of thanks. People began to take notice, and they felt happy to receive something in return. Gradually, he realized that more people were willing to help him. Something as simple as a flower could spread kindness and joy. A few weeks later, he encountered the same man again on a train. This time, he approached him with joy in his eyes. "Today, I have something to give you. Please accept these flowers." The man smiled, took out some money, and received the flowers. "Wonderful. Now you're a businessman like me," he said. Those words once again struck a chord in the beggar's heart. But this time, he didn't just reflect, he acted. From that moment on, the beggar no longer saw himself as someone pitiful. He looked up at the sky and shouted, "I am no longer a beggar. I am a businessman." People around thought he had gone mad, but within him, a flame had been ignited. 6 months later, at the same train station, two well-dressed men happened to meet. One of them recognized the other as the former beggar. "What are you doing now?" the man asked. "I now own a large flower shop and am traveling to another city for business," he replied proudly. "You taught me an important rule: we only receive when we give." The story ends with a powerful lesson about the strength of self-belief and the value of giving. The beggar changed his life not by luck but by changing how he saw himself. He realized he was not just someone who begged, he was someone who could create value, even with something as simple as a flower. When we give kindness, generosity, or even a smile, we open the doors to opportunity and happiness. The greatest lesson is this: success doesn't start with money, it starts with how you think and how you act. When you believe that you are worthy and begin to give something of value, life responds with miracles.